Are you curious about what is life in the city of Sugar Land? What is the big hype that other people from other states are moving to this city in particular? Whether it's the good food, it's real estate, it's economy, this city over since the very beginning, it has been a magnet. And in this video right here, we're gonna explain why. Maybe you are curious about moving to Sugar Land. Maybe you just want to know more about Sugar Land. But I tell you what, that in this video, we're going to break down its economy, its real estate, its medical expertise, its recreation, even some nice restaurants that you might want to stick around and learn from. Welcome, my name is Dany Lopez. I am a realtor and I service all of Houston and surrounding cities. My main purpose of this video is to educate you the most I can and teach you everything about Sugar Land and its benefits. So please, I hope that whatever you learn from this video, it helps you make the right decision, whether to move or not to move to Sugar Land. First thing first, once we hear Sugar Land, there's a big debate happening how you spell Sugar Land, whether it's Sugar Land or Sugar Land. This debate, you could go online, people spell it, people pronounce it, differently. At the end of the day, after some intense research, they both right. You could either say it as Sugar Land or Sugar Land. Guys, the point is clear that they both it sounds the same. So with that being said, let's jump right in. Where is Sugar Land located? Sugar Land is located in Texas, right southwest of Houston. Other cities surrounding Sugar Land are Stafford, Richmond, Meadows Place, and Missouri City, and Houston. It's about 20 miles from downtown. It's 45 minutes from International Bush Airport and also Hobby Airport. In addition to those two airports, Sugar Land also has its own private airport. My personal perspective about the city of Sugar Land is it's a good city. Overall, it's an amazing city. It provides so much for its residents that many of those people don't want to leave, and I don't blame them. It has good neighborhoods. Yes, it has the busy life like any other city. It has a town square which has plenty of stores. It keeps every weekend it has some sort of activity for the communities to come out and gather and have activities for your kids, from watching a Disney movie all the way from having dance practice, teaching you how to dance, So there's a ton of things that you could do. It has great food, it has great taste. So this city overall, it's good. It's a good city overall. All right, so let's share some information that might be useful for you about Sugar Land. The city of Sugar Land was established in the year 1959. It's currently located in the county of Fort Bend, and it has a population of 109,303 according to 2021 census. And it's also the largest city within Fort Bend. Diving a little bit more about Sugar Land history, Sugar Land cannot be talked about without mentioning the Imperial Sugar Company that up to this date still stands. As a company town from 1910s to 1959, Sugar Land was virtually self-sustained city. And all of this is due to the Imperial Sugar Land Company. This company itself was able to establish a strong community within the Sugar Land, attracting more and more people to move, providing jobs, and even requesting a nearby school for their employees. This company can even go ahead and compare it to the modern Google. Many of its original homes can still be found at this current time, and their subdivisions could be named as The Hill and the Mainfield Park, which recently has acquired a big renovation project. Most of these properties 5 years ago really cost less than $100,000. After this renovation project have taken place, these properties have skyrocketed. even some of them costing more than 300,000. So you could see how Sugarland has taken care and keeps taking care of its city itself. Nowadays, the biggest industries that you'll find in Sugarland are energy companies, software engineering, international energy, oil service, and healthcare. Since we are touching the topic of healthcare, did you know that in the year 2023, according to USA News and the World Report, Methodist Hospital was ranked 5th in Houston and 9th in all of Texas? I'm gonna pull up the article and let's read together. The article reads like this: Houston Methodist Sugarland ranks high in latest USA News and World Report. This report came out on August 10, 2023. USA News and World Report recently ranked Houston Methodist Sugarland Hospital the number 5 hospital in Houston and number 9 in Texas. I think this is amazing. If you're telling me, at least you know that you're gonna be well taken care of. The ranking are based on scores in patient care, that's good, patients, safety, outcome, nursing, advanced technology, and reputation. This is really good. This is all good categories that could help you. Let's continue. It is an honor to be recognized on this prestigious list, says Chris, the hospital executive vice president and CEO, says in the news release. This recognition honors the healthcare professionalism who commits to not only lead medical but also delivers unparalleled safety, quality, and service. At the system level, Houston Methodist Hospital and the Texas Medical Center was again named the USA News and World Report honor roll and named the number 1 hospital in Texas. This is amazing. From 12 years in a row, only this year tied with UT, Sun, and Dallas. So if you're really reading this, you have access to great medical service. So whether you end up moving in Houston or any other city, I mean, if you live in Houston, you have access to this as well. So guys, I mean, I really don't have to say much about its a medical expertise because it says it all right there, you know. It's also, I know that we all care about education, we all care about our safety, we all care about real estate. It's everything, it comes together, right? But sometimes we forget about our medical, and from just reading this report, I'm getting the feeling that you should be in good hands. Now that we know that your health will be in good hands, let's move on to recreation. And believe it or not, Sugarland has a whole lot of things to do when it comes to recreation. The city of Sugarland has great spots for outside recreation. Located within its own borders, you will find the Crown Festival Park. Just like its name, you will find out that most of the main events will happen in that park. I'm talking about the Kite Festival, talking about Fort Bend festivals happen. Most of them will happen in that park. Another great locations to find out activities will be the town square. I know that I mentioned this before, but it's truly, they have lots of events there, and they also have good restaurants. We'll get to that in a bit. And for those who like the outdoors, whether it's hiking or it's bike riding, or you like zip lining, any of those activities, Sugarland has you covered. I myself like to be in my outdoors, so let's go jump right here to this map that's gonna show you everything that they have available within. It could show you hiking trails, it could show you zip line courses, swimming pools, park, pickleball parks, volleyball. So in this map right here, it shows you all the parks that Sugarland has, and it breaks them down also in categories if you're looking to do a particular activity. So let's just go ahead and look. So one, it tells you, if you move to the right, it tells you how many acres that park has. Cullen Park, it has 755 acres. Wow. And it has parking. Wow, it doesn't have restrooms. That's odd. And then it has picnic area. It has barbecue grills, and it has tables. So you know, it has trails. There you go. It has fishing. Let's go to Brazos Rivers. The Brazos Rivers is another good park to go. I have gone there. That's another place that they hold big events. It's always good How do you keep up with all these events? It's you go to their website, and then from there you could see they have a calendar that everything that you could do. But all these parks, it tells you in the top, the purple, it tells you that it's a regional. The other, it tells you that it's a community, and also the neighborhood. If you scroll down, it has last two is special use facility, the Sugarland Town Square Plaza. Again, I'm telling you, a lot of things happen there. And the Plaza of Smart Financial Center, that's another place that they hold events. And they also have the Smart Financial Center. They also have a stadium there where they host all the concerts, and like all the comedians go there, anything you name it. When Kevin Hart or some big shot comes and they want to host some summer event, that's where they go when they host it in Sugarland, which it's really accessible. It's not that far. It's 5 minutes from anywhere in Sugarland. All right, guys. So if you are an outdoor person, I hope that covers it. However, I know there's some of you that don't like too much being outdoor, like to be inside with the AC, since the heat from Texas could be pretty hot. However, there is activities inside. For example, there is Sugarland Museum of Natural Science, which, you could take the kiddos and pretty sure they'll have a good time. There's also the Central Stage Gallery for those of you who like modern arts, and the Museum of Sutton Gallery. These are all good places for you to go take as a date, or even take the kiddos to learn more about Sugarland history or Texas in general. Another good topic that as parents we want is the best education that we could get for our kids. And Sugarland, it does not shy away from that. Sugarland has pretty good schools, so you shouldn't be worried about that. Some of the schools that I can mention on the top of my head are really good will be Clement High School. It's a really good school. Colony Meadows Elementary, that's another good school. Harmony Schools. In general, all these schools have outstanding records, so you shouldn't have any problems on finding a good school, but always do your research. I can't get into much detail since I'm a realtor. However, I do reach out to me and I could send you a link grading each school within Sugarland. If everything else that I have just mentioned to you sounds great, there's still a question that will come up, and that is Sugarland real estate. How good is it? Is it bad? And where is it going? The average sales price of a single home in Sugarland is $405,000. Over the past years, this price has continually increased. For the most part, you will find homes within the style of ranch style homes, colonial homes, and also Mediterranean homes. You should also be expecting a well-balanced inventory with plenty of new construction homes. So if we look at this chart that is Sugarland migration and relocation, we could see trends that are happening on where people are most coming from. And just by looking at the map, you will see that there's a lot of movement coming from California and the New York side, Massachusetts, around that area. If you read where are most people moving to Sugarland from, across the nation, 2% of home buyers search to move to Sugarland from outside meters. 2% of the whole state, the whole country. That's good. Los Angeles home buyers search to move into Sugarland more than any other, followed by San Francisco and New York. So these cities, these are big cities. So now you know. So if you live in New York, if you live in, where else they said? If you lived in San Francisco or Los Angeles, right? I could say that, yeah, I actually have a few clients that have reached out to me that live there that are currently looking to purchase. So yeah, I believe that. So let's move on. It says, where are people from Sugarland moving to? So people that are living already here, where are they going to? This is crazy. 76% of Sugarland homeowners search to stay within Sugarland metropolitan area. That speaks a lot. That's honestly, that means more than 25% want to stay in Sugarland. That's pretty awesome. Denver was the most popular destination among Sugarland homeowners, followed by San Antonio and Austin. Very few want to leave Texas and all. But a little side note, I think once you come to Texas, I think most people don't want to leave Texas unless it's job related or your wife probably made you do it. But this speaks a lot, guys. With that being said, Sugar Land has a lot of new construction building here. Don't know how long it's gonna last. However, it has amazing incentives. So if you're looking to move and if you're not in a tight budget or you're looking for a deal, if you're a person that needs to have a deal, there's new construction that you could definitely work and it will probably work on your favor. Since we are talking about real estate, it's very important for you to understand how are the real estate taxes in the city of Sugar Land. So let's jump in right here and says, according to this website, real estate value and property tax evaluation in Sugar Land, Texas. Sugar Land, Texas is the home to 52,796 properties with a cumulative value of 18.7 billion. That's a lot of money. Making up 24.80% of all real estate value, and for Bend County property taxes in Sugar Land, total value of 386.5 million. Okay, this next part is what really is important to all of us, and it's with the average homeowner paying $7,032 in taxes compared to the county average that it is $6,273. The average property taxes in Sugar Land is 2.6, lower than the county average of 2.24%. Property taxes are based on the assessment value of the property, which is determined by local tax assessors. This is very important, guys. It's self-explanatory. So basically, your taxes are gonna be anywhere from 6,000 to more than 7,000. Now, all of this depends on your location, what neighborhood, your size of your home, the year of your home, So this is very important because you gotta take account because every penny counts. So if you wanna reduce your taxes, you should always file for your homestead and protest them, right? I'll be making a video to help you that later on, but let's keep on because we want to learn more about Sugar Land. Another topic that we want to touch about is its food, right? I don't know about you guys, I like to eat and I always like to try new restaurants with new flavors. And again, if you go to Sugar Land Plaza, there's a few restaurants that you are gonna enjoy. My top picks, I'll mention 3. The restaurant that I'm about to mention is Japanero's. It's a delicious, great food. If you like seafood, they have shrimp and all of that, sushi, really good place. It's a mixture with also Hispanic food, and they've done a magnificent and excellent job. Another place is for my meat lovers is Churrasco's. It has a good scenery, perfect place to take a date. I've taken my wife there, so it's really nice. Really not expensive neither. Another restaurant is The Report. It's really a New Orleans type of food, which it tastes delicious as well. I've been there myself a few times and I've been satisfied all the time. So I wanted to share those with you. When you come and visit, make sure you go and stay. There are other restaurants within the plaza. You're free to choose. I hope that this video is really helping you understand more about Sugar Land and its background and what it could offer to you. Guys, it would be great honor if you like and subscribe and comment. Another popular question that we get asked, if you're from here, from Sugar Land, you probably know. If you're from Houston, you know. If you're from Texas, you know. And that is, how's the weather, right? Summers are really long. Spring, I don't think we have a spring. Spring just comes like 1 or 2 weeks. Fall, it stays there for, hurricane season. No, but yes, we do have a hurricane season, but don't worry, the city will help you out. The city overall comes together and prepares everybody. Don't be afraid. Just make sure wherever the realtor that you choose to use educates you and shows you whether you're in a flood zone or not in a flood zone. Don't get discouraged over that. Just be prepared. Overall, it's a good city. Your winters it could be freezing. I can't use these last 2 years because we had a really cold front, but it could happen. But in the regular cases, winters are not that long, neither. Probably 3. If you're coming from New York, it's definitely short. But summers are hot, but you'll be all right. I believe in yourself. If you like what you heard about Sugarland and you are strong considering on making Sugarland your home base, feel free to reach out. Also, don't forget to snag the preferred homes list on my description. Once again, my name is Dany Lopez, and I hope you found this video useful. Please like and follow, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless.